Besto, I'll do this real quick. Arise, you have nothing to lose but your barbed wire fences in the context of using cryptography to destroy the concept of intellectual property. In the United States, you know the problem. You've all heard about it. The RIAA, the MPAA suing young people. You have similar organizations in Europe and internationally, like WIPO. And this is evil. They're corrupting our governments and they're restricting our access to information. They're specifically targeting young people and they're killing the concept of fair use. Worse than this, we're having problems with...
Can you toggle the solution to 2024?
Pardon?
Can you toggle the solution 2024? We can't see it on the stream.
What do you want me to do?
The solution, can you toggle to 2024?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't know what you're saying. We're having, in the United States, the National Security Agency is listening to our phone calls and monitoring our internet traffic. In the UK, the email record database, problems in Sweden, obviously China, the Middle East. This violates the rights to privacy, access to information, free speech. This is mind control, as far as we are concerned. This leads to other problems down the road. The solution is cryptonymity, which is the combination of cryptography and anonymity. You're familiar with projects like Tor and I2P. We are the Animos project, which combines those principles with BitTorrent, which you're all used to for stealing your pornography. We're sponsored by the NLNet Foundation, who have been very kind to us, and they're the reason that we're here today. You've all used BitTorrent. You know why it's good. It's very fast, multi-peer-to-peer. But you know the problems that, yeah, if you use university networks, you'll be caught. You will have your internet access revoked. You're being tracked, and a lot of times it'll be blocked by your internet service providers. There are solutions to this, like Tor and I2P, as I mentioned, but they are typically slower, and sometimes, in the case of Tor, they deliberately block BitTorrent traffic or ask you not to use it. So Animos is the onion routing concept of Tor combined with the multi-peer-to-peer system of BitTorrent using strong AES encryption end-to-end and SSL encryption between the nodes. And it's fast. It's anonymous. The main problem is it still uses a centralized tracker, but using Tor for HTTP traffic, you can get around this as well. This is something we're investigating now if you're interested. There are practical applications for this. This is okay. Citizen journalism. It's a Chinese man falling over. The person who took the photograph was imprisoned for doing it, for criticizing the government. And we think that there needs to be a vocal outlet for citizen media, and sometimes it has to be anonymous, and you can use BitTorrent for this, and you can use Animos for this. We need help. If you want to join us, if you want to code, or if you want to run a tracker, that would be great. You can find more info at our website animos.info. Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you, Rich. Next speaker is Jan. He has two presentations. Just change the laptop.
Hi. Sorry, just a reminder for the speakers, please set your resolution to 1024 by 768, because otherwise our scanline converter won't capture your video output. Thank you.
And also, just another reminder for you guys watching there on the internet, there's an IRC channel, it's 25C3-Saal 1, 2, and 3, and this is Saal 2. So I'd hope to get some feedback there. And maybe take the opportunity for you guys to sit over there, come over there very quickly. I think there's an aisle where you can walk.
Fractal Seed Space.
Habe ich vorhin schon gemacht. Here we go, Jan Suhr.
Hi, my name is Jan. In the first talk, I would like to introduce you the German Privacy Foundation. This foundation was established last year. At this time, in 2007, there were a couple of problems in the German Tor community, which means especially that German law enforcement agencies did investigations against Tor administrators. So in case of abuse of any Tor server, German law enforcement tend to just do a simple IP check, find out who is running the server, and then do, for example, a house search or, any ugly investigation against the administrator. In most of the cases, or in all cases I know about, the administrator has nothing to do with the abuses. So this is why the German Privacy Foundation was established, to give the administrator, a protection. This protection is that the Privacy Foundation is renting the server, is running the server officially, and taking also the responsibility. We call this Tor Partnership Program. Other activities we do is usual trainings, mentorship programs that we give you a specific mentor to support you with encryption and privacy things on your computer, but also training for investigators, which is especially useful to tell the investigators what is the IP address and what is Tor. So our idea is not that investigators in Germany want to crack down Tor or want to harm the network in any way, because they don't know about it. They just simply have no idea. They just get an IP address, and then they get a name of the administrator, and then they do a house search. So that's a problem. So we want to teach them what is behind as I said, what is a Tor server, etc. Other projects are Privacy Box, which is a kind of simple web form to give journalists a possibility for persons who want to contact them anonymously, to give them an easy and secure possibility. So another thing is a stick, which you can think of like an OpenPGP stick. I will talk about this later. So the servers we are running currently are about 5 Tor servers. The 5th one is going to start soon, which will result in the throughput of about 10 megabytes per second. So all Tor servers together. These Tor servers are run by this Tor Partnership Program, which means they are funded by members, by the administrators, but we run them officially. Yeah. Other servers we have is like I2P, JAP, or a simple Mixmaster, and also we are going to start a PKD service. So we can offer you this partnership program if you would like to start any Tor server and you're afraid for some legal problems with this. We can take the responsibility of your Tor server. We just need the root access to your Tor server, which is going to be given to an administrator we trust, to another member of our club, of our foundation. And this is just required in case of abuse. So because we take the responsibility, we want to be able to stop the server in case something goes wrong. This is the only drawback. And also we are just a community of experts, and you can get support and find some people, some experts to start your own project. So it's not a static structure, it's a kind of open platform. Okay, so I will just continue with my second talk, which is about, I can call it OpenPGP stick or crypto stick. Probably some of you know this OpenPGP card. You can buy it by mail order on the left side, or maybe some of you got already this FSFE fellowship card, which is more or less the same OpenPGP card. So this OpenPGP card is used to support your email encryption with GNU-PG. You can store your you can store your private keys on the smart card, and you can be secure that the keys will not leave the smart card. So whatever happens to your computer, if there are Bundestrojaner or viruses or whatever, these software will not get on your secret keys. That's the main purpose of this card. But you need a smart card reader. So, for my opinion, many people do not have a smart card reader and are not willing to buy a smart card reader, even if they have a FSFE fellowship card. So, they just don't want another device. What we did is we just combine the OpenPGP card with, you can call it a smart card reader, to a little stick you can see on the right-hand side. This is our current demo stick. This is, well, basically the smart card, not just the smart card functionality, but really the smart card chip combined with a USB interface. So this crypto stick, as I said, it's like an OpenPGP card combined with a USB interface. And again, your secret keys are secure because they are not on a memory, so, well, not on a flash memory as this stick may look like. No, it's a real smart card. So this is compatible with your favorite open source software like GNU-PG, Thunderbird, or Firefox, SSH, PAM for login authentication, and your Linux, and so on. The project is open source project. This means we will release the hardware specs, well, the hardware PCB design and the software, all is open source. Currently, it's fully working, so the development is more or less finished. We just want to start producing first bunch, which we will sell for maybe 30 to 40 years. We don't want to make money with it, but even the smart card chip itself is like about 15 euros. So it's just more or less the cost of the parts which are combined. We will sell it soon, so it's really a limited edition because we are running out of parts for the first edition. So if you want one, you're good to give us a pre-order. And we are planning to make another version which has support for RSA encryption with more than, currently you have a limitation of 1024-bit RSA encryption. So in the next version we want to get rid of it to allow RSA with 2048-bit encryption. And probably we can combine a flash memory which can easily be encrypted and decrypted. So probably we will integrate some interfaces in the future to, well, allow you to connect your keyboard to circumvent bugged computers or whatever. So I think it's a quite interesting project, and we are happy to welcome you. If you, we are always require support for device driver development and also low-level hardware development in C. So thank you.
Right, thank you very much for that. Next on the list is two talks from Aaron Kaplan. He's from Vienna. And yes, Jansu also has some flyers for you, so please pick them up here. Again, is there anyone who has an empty seat next to him? Please, that's great, that's great. So if you see anyone coming in, please just move a little to the side and make it free. Thanks. Again, we are in IRC. Please join us there, give us some feedback, and don't forget the feedback in the Pentabuff system. So here's two talks by Aaron Kaplan, one on OLSR, that's first, and then on hacking botnets. Aaron.